What's going on? I just want to give everybody an update on the M3. I thought I put the clutch in backwards, but I'll show you here in a second what happened. Alright, so this is the old clutch and pressure plate. Now if you look right there, in German it says gearbox side. Well, that word doesn't translate to anything because they didn't space it out. So what the problem was on the pressure plate. This is a self-adjusting pressure plate. These springs are supposed to be collapsed. Now, when it came from the place I bought it from, there was this little thing, it looked like a ninja star. It had a hook that went underneath this leg, a hook that went underneath this leg, and a hook that went underneath this leg. Now, those springs were collapsed. What I did, not knowing, was I took that thing out before I put the clutch in. Big mistake, because then I had to take this to a buddy of mine's shop, press these diaphragm fingers in just enough to get these springs to compress. Now on each one of these fingers here, by the springs here, there's a little line. You can't see it. My camera is junk. But when you press this down, you push these springs back with a screwdriver and you release the tension on it and it'll stay locked. Now this is a self-adjusting clutch. This is the first time I've ever had to do one. I made a big mistake by taking that, it's called the locking plate. I took that out and it cost me a couple extra days. But anyway, I got the clutch in. It's working fine. Goes in every gear. It's really nice. I love having a new clutch. First time I've ever had a new clutch in any of my BMWs. As you can see, I got the old 633 there. I got my 325 up there. And magnificent M3. But anyway, another thing I wanted to talk to you about is the Vanos. The whole issue that started with the car is I started getting a little bit of Vanos rattle. And that's what's causing the problem. I thought it was failed connecting rod bearings, which it wasn't, but they were replaced anyway. There's three issues that are mainly going on with these M3s this year. Connecting rod bearings is a major fault, and Vanos. Vanos is almost like a VTEC system. It controls your valve timing. Now this is the Vanos unit here. There's a lot of seals and gaskets and stuff that need to be replaced in there. There's a module that's down below. Sometimes the solder joints crack in those. They recommend replacing that. Pretty much that's it. I'm going to tackle the Vanos within the next couple of months, and then once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and tackle the rear subframe. I did find a hairline crack in the rear subframe. Let me grab the flashlight, see if we can show you what it looks like here. Give me a second, I gotta adjust my flashlight here. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it from here, but let's see if we can find it. I need to do this up on the left really to see it, but